Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. I was asked to go over a couple of companies. I'm going to give you guys some companies and kind of dig in to show you what they make, where they're located, kind of a really brief overview. And then we're going to look at the charts to show you what they look like. So you're going to lose me here. And if you like this content, please subscribe. And obviously click the like button. So here's Rio Tinto and South32. Here's two companies that I think are very good. So Rio Tinto Group is an Anglo-Australian multinational and the world's second largest metals and mining corporation behind BHP, producing iron ore, copper, diamonds, gold, and uranium. And there's a couple of those things that I really like that they produce. This is one of the big daddies of mining in the world, and they have all the right metals in all the right places, if you know what I mean, right? So here's a summary of what they produce. They got iron ore, bauxite, aluminum, copper, molybdenum, gold, diamonds, coal, uranium, titanium dioxide, and borates. And you can see the world ranking on the right of just how much they produce in relationship to everything else in the world. And one thing that really draws me to this company is Rio Tinto Energy has a business of dedicated to the mining and sale of uranium. Rio Tinto's uranium operations are located in two mines, the Ranger Uranium Mine of Energy Resources of Australia and the Rossing Uranium Mine in Namibia. The company is the third largest producer of uranium in the world. That's pretty big, and that's a huge positive for this company. Look at the dividend there, 8.54%. Man, that looks pretty dang good. If you're in retirement, I'd be checking this thing out. Now, here's the long-term chart. You can see it's up against the top rail right there. Is it going to break to the upside? I don't know. Let's zoom in. That's what it looks like on a short-term basis. Looks like it's kind of going sideways here. But this looks pretty good. It could be if this is just sitting on that top rail and it's about to head up, what if this is a $300, $400, $500 stock? And you're getting an 8.5% dividend today. And they're going to increase that dividend further and further and further. And you're just going to keep increasing it higher and higher and higher. I think that's a good opportunity, guys. Now, South32. This was a spin-off company of BHP. So South32 is a mining and metals company headquartered in Perth, Western Australia. It was spun out of BHP Billiton in 2015. South32 has operations in Australia, South Africa, Mozambique, Colombia, and the United States, and has a minority partnership in the alumina refinery in Brazil. They produce aluminum, coal, lead, manganese, nickel, silver, and zinc. And I like those last 3 or 4 exceptionally well. They acquired, I can't remember the company, but they acquired another company and they got a bunch of silver. I don't think they understand how valuable that silver is that they acquired. So they also pay a dividend of 7.55%. Load up, baby. That's what I say. Load up. Now, check out this chart, guys. This is insane, all right? We've got this little pattern here, right? We broke to the upside, and this is a big move higher here. That's what I like. I like seeing these downtrend breaks. Well, now we were getting this downtrend, and it broke to the upside, back tested, and now we're heading higher. We zoom in here. We broke above this channel. Where do you think this thing's going to go? It's going to go higher. Load up. Load up. This is a pretty low risk area. They sell all the right things. And I think this is going to go much higher, especially if silver goes higher. My God. And they own it. They own nickel and silver and zinc. Zinc's good too. Here's another company, Nickel Creek Platinum. Now this is an explorer and carries way higher, a lot more risk. All right. Don't be dumping all your money into this stuff. You got to be patient. You got to get a little bit of money into these higher risk plays. I don't want you putting in a ton of money, all right? Nickel Creek Platinum Corp is a Canadian mining exploration and development company focused on advancing its 100% owned Nickel Shaw project towards becoming Canada's next world-class nickel sulfide mine. Located in the Yukon, our assets host to over 2 billion pounds of nickel, 1 billion pounds of copper, 6 million ounces of platinum group metals, and 120 million pounds of cobalt in the measured and indicated categories, positioning us well for the rapidly growing demand for these urbanization commodities. Nickel Shaw Project is what it's called. This is who owns it. I like that high net worth and other category of 36.6%. But that's who owns Nickel Creek Platinum. This is what they're going after, all right? Nickel, PGM metals, copper, and cobalt. I love this mix. And I like the percentage mix that they have. 56% nickel, 22% PGM, 12% copper, and 9% cobalt. That is perfect. Now, what does their chart look like? Absolute decimation in this bear market. I like it. Now, what about next? If we zoom in here, we've got the chart looking like this. It broke its uptrend, broke its kind of downtrend, and we're kind of meandering sideways here. So not too bad, but keep in mind, this is a high risk play here. This isn't something that you're dumping a bunch of money into. Sprinkle, cost average in, sprinkle, cost average in, sprinkle, all right? The majority of your money should be in physical precious metals. That is your reserves. That is, you are acting like a bank by what I'm recommending. Get your precious metals, your physical precious metals, be a bank. Take a small portion of your money, sprinkle it amongst these to see if you can grow it rapidly. That's how I'm playing this. You can take my lead, you can do what you want. I'm getting names in front of you that I think are very good long-term plays for this commodity bull market. Adjust your risk accordingly. Do not go full risk. Some of these companies, some of these big companies are going to go up more than what you think. You don't have to speculate all in the junior explorers. You don't have to do that to make it big. Sprinkle it out and be smart about your bets. And obviously, some of these things, you're not going to get an immediate move right off the bat. I mean, a lot of them you are, because I'm decent at timing these things. But be patient. This is a long-term game. You have to physically and mentally be ready for this. This isn't, you might be down 30%, 40% in a position. You know what I do? Add more if you think it looks good. It's not, how do I sell and chase gains somewhere else? I don't want you to be doing that, guys. We got to be spreading out, be patient, be in chill mode. Don't suppress that FOMO. Suppress it, chill mode, add. Be like a robot. Cheap, add. Those that go up, go over here, look over here. Hey, this is cheap. I'm gonna pick up this stack of $100 bills. Invest over there. Pick up that stack. Pick up this stack. You're not picking up stacks if you're chasing stuff, guys. All right? If you like this content, please subscribe. Channel's finding value, and click the thumbs up button. Thank you.